Hello, Mayor Chapman again, May the 7th. Seems like forever into this, the coronavirus crisis. I just came out of an hour and a half meeting with some staff members and we were all wearing masks. The only reason I'm not wearing one right now is because I'm in a room totally by myself. My cameraman, Jim, technician, cameraman, and is in a separate room altogether. I will wear this when I go shopping. I'll wear this when I'm out in public. And I would hope that most of you are doing the same thing. From what I saw at the grocery stores, compliance is good. You know, I hate to use the term compliance because then immediately some people who are totally against this and don't think it's required and don't think they should be put out, as soon as they hear the word compliance, that means that they're going by a law. This is not a law. This is a request. It's a directive by the state that you wear these, but it's also the requirement of the stores that you're going into. We've all seen signs, no shirt, no shoes, no service. And nobody's ever complained about that. So right now, no mask, and I would hope that these stores and services out there would say no mask, no service. Sorry. And that's only because I believe that this mask is going to get us out of this nightmare that we're in faster than anything. Now, I know I've already talked to the people that would stand right up to me and say, you're full of it. Okay, well, maybe I am, but this is an awful cheap thing to do in order to try to get by this. This is cheap. They're easy to come by. They're going to be handing them out. Trustee DeBoll's going to be handing them out this Sunday outside, right out front of the village hall. He's got 600 masks or something that were donated somewhere, and he's going to be handing them out. I know you can come up with them. I mean, these were purchased, these KN95s. They were purchased by the thousands. Okay, so you can always say, well, I couldn't find one somewhere. That's not the truth. Please, let's try to fight this thing with the only tool right now that we have, a distance factor and a mass factor. Please, at any rate. You've heard that there's some mayors around the state who have decided to go against the governor's directive when it comes to small businesses. Some types of small businesses going to reopen under some strict guidelines. I know I've talked to some of the small business owners, and I was told that I wasn't offering them any help or any hope. The governor didn't do that yesterday. He said, we're in this for the long run, and there's going to be quite a time frame between the phases of reopening the state of Illinois. The only hope that I can give is that we're in an area of the state that if you look at the map on the reopening, we're not in a good spot. But the hope I can give you is that I'm going to be contacting mayors around us in like communities. And when I say like communities, what I mean is communities of 18,000, more a rural look to them than an urban look, not so many high rises or massive apartment complexes, that we might not fit into the category that they've got us into. I'm going to be contacting mayors in those like communities, ask them if they'd like to join with me and possibly send a letter downstate and ask for them to review that map and look at it in more of the way we look at it, the urban setting versus the rural setting. So at any rate, I'd like to offer that as hope to these businesses that possibly we can be in an earlier phase. Not making any promises because I can't, but what I can tell you is that I'm going to work hard at it and I'm going to try to do the best I can for the people that are represented here in the village of Shorewood and maybe in the closer communities around us. Thanks for listening. Please, this is cheap. This is an easy thing to do. Slip it on. Take care of business. Let's get this behind us. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next week.